I've only been knocked out cold once.
Yeah.
I remember it, but I watched the videotape of it, and I don't like watching the videotape.
And it's hard.
The one thing to say is it was a single shot, so it wasn't like he was outclassed.
I know what you mean. Yeah. This is how I feel about it. Like, if I lost in a 12-round fight, or like, you know, no disrespect, but see how Errol Spence lost to Crawford?
Yeah.
It's like that, I think, knocks your confidence a lot more than what happened to me, especially at my weight.
Yeah.
Ellis Zorro in the house.
He's here, man. Ellis.
Yeah, man.
I had to chase you down, man.
Sorry, man.
It's okay.
No, it's all right. We tried to chase it down yesterday as well, but it's busy to the press conferences. We're from Leeds, he's from Bradford.
Okay.
So welcome to our hometown.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm sure you're going to light up Saturday. People are going to remember the name from Leeds.
Yeah, man.
You're going to put on a good show. How's camp gone? How do you feel about everything? Everything good? I know you're going to say everything's good, but anything different in camp this time from normal?
I just think mentally coming off of a loss,
that's
such a dramatic loss like that, it's like, you know, I was 17-0 before. Everything that I was doing was working. If it's not broke, don't fix it. This fight, you know, I've made a few changes. You know, after the Oppenheimer fight, when I got home, like, you know what, I got to tighten up. Like, if there's anything I wanted to fix, this is the time to kind of go through the process of fixing it, you know? So I've had like a lot of hunger, and it's not like against Chev at all. Like, Chev's cool. It was just more like I carried a lot of frustration, not being able to kind of prove what I could do against Oppenheimer on the big stage, and that's kind of a frustrating thing for me. So I carried that throughout my training camp, and I carried that into this fight.
I understand where you're coming from when you got hunger. You get back on a winning streak. You're a bit embarrassed, but you're not embarrassed, but you are.
What you mean?
That's
Look,
what
it's the first time you met us, so a little bit so we understand this, right? We're both boxers. We both train out of the Ingles camp. We've both been knocked out.
So we've been there.
You know what it is. What I would say to you is, I mean, I've only been knocked out cold once. I remember it, but I watched the videotape of it, and I don't like watching the videotape.
And it's hard.
The one thing to say is it was a single shot, so it wasn't like he was outclassed.
I know what you mean. This is how I feel about it. Like, if I lost in a 12-round fight, or like, you know, no disrespect, but see how Errol Spence lost to Crawford? It's like that, I think, knocks your confidence a lot more than what happened to me, especially at my weight. He can do that to me, I can do that to him. Obviously, he saw the shot, he threw the shot. But we're small heavyweights, and we can both punch, so this can happen. You know, if you make mistakes, there's consequences. That's one thing I've known from life, inside the ring and outside. So it happens. I don't think it's added more miles to the clock, if I'm honest with you. Hasn't affected my confidence. It just would be a mental thing, you know. And I feel like the way it's gone, it hasn't affected my confidence at all.
All you gotta do is just pray and have faith, and then go and do this fight tomorrow.
Go and do the job, man.
Well, I can't take sides anyway, because
I know
it's opposite.
The great ones have lost, right? Sugar in London lost his first fight against Durant. And in the second match,
dealt with it.
I think the mentality is, you lose a fight, it could be. You can lose a fight and you say, right, I'm going to train harder, but that ain't going to clear up the issue.
It's not always the issue.
It's your mind.
Watching the videotape, if you like it or not, and learning from
fixing up.
That's it.
That's it.
And I feel like with this fight, you know, it's not an excuse, but Oppenheimer was my first southpaw. You know, first southpaw I've ever fought, amateur and pro. I'm much more familiar with like a Chef Clark kind of style. That makes sense. So it's just one of those things, man. It's boxing. You make mistakes, you pay the consequences. You know. So, but I'll be back.
And that's the right mentality you got now. I like that. So be watching out for you.
Yeah, man. Thank you.
I'll break it down, because you fought southpaw last time. We're talking about that. At the weekend, Fury fought southpaw. Did you see the fundamental mistakes he made in that fight? Looking at it,
you know what? I was waiting for that shot that Usyk was throwing. He was throwing it, but again, it's like, since my loss, I've been watching back southpaws and I see that shot a lot now. That it's happened, and the guy's making the same mistakes that I made. You know, but it just so happened that Fury didn't get put down by that same shot. But again, this is boxing, man. It's boxing. It happens.
We cornered Fury at the more compressed conference.
Okay,
and I asked him a question. We only managed to get like 2 minutes in. And I said the same thing to him. I says, what do you have in place to get your feet in the right position and not allow the southpaw to get his front foot on the outside of yours? Because he's going to move laterally in and out, and he's going to look for that shot. What are you going to have in place? And then when I was watching the fight, I watched it with a couple of friends who were not boxed, and they were like, what are you saying? What are you saying? Because they don't understand the foot game. It's all about the foot game.
Getting in the right position to throw that shot.
They're so used to, all they see is us. All they see is orthodox. We don't see as much of them. And to be fair to Opataya, he's got a great foot movement, and that left hand that he throws, he's got good variety on it. It's hard to kind of time. Is it going to the body? Is it going to the head? Is it going straight? Is it going round? And that's what happens. But
because they dip out, don't they? So they dip out, it could be going down.
And it goes around the side.
But you see how Tyson threw, caught him with the uppercuts, the right uppercuts, as it's coming in.
That's the shot.
So that's the shot. Left hook uppercut, or left hook straight right hand. That's with southpaws.
Or the body shot.
Or the body shot. Because they're open, you can switch round.
You can't miss it, can you?
To the left, and obviously beat round to the right. Quickly. Get out of
when
there.
he started landing the uppercut, I thought.
He was sweet.
Took him out. Pulled his number here, but Usyk, he not recovered, but what I mean, he turned it around again after the 6th round. He adjusted really well.
Totally pivoted, because if you just watch the first 6 rounds, it looked like it was only going one way.
He was catching him all the time when he sussed him.
We're in a WhatsApp group with 270 fighters that we put together. The welcomes when they come in.
No problem.
You got Johnny Nelson, you got Josh Warren, all in there. And we go backs and forwards between.
We talk, we argue. It's worldwide as well.
Okay,
it's fun.
In there, everyone's like, oh, he's bullying him. He's bullying him. And music turned around.
He's phenomenal. He's a phenom, man.
Very good.
Undisputed at cruiserweight, undisputed at heavyweight.
Trust me.
It's a massive achievement. So, I'm a fan of both of them, to be fair. But I'm a massive fan of Usyk. I love how he conducts himself in and out of the ring. He's just a gentleman. He's a good guy, man. So I'm happy to see him do what he wants.
Sorry to cut you. What's your pathway for your career right now?
You know what? Initially,
how do you visualize it?
Just gotta get back to winning ways, man. If I win this fight, God willing, I win this fight. British title opens so many doors. I've been in boxing long enough to kind of not plan my future per se. Because this fight wasn't meant to be me. It was meant to be Isaac Chamberlain. I just happened to be in the gym, staying ready, and then when the phone rings, then I can make a decision. So after the loss of Opataya, I wouldn't be sitting there thinking, oh, my next fight's gonna be for the British title, co-main event. You wouldn't even think like that.
Exactly.
Sometimes that question, I just do my thing. I stay ready. I stay near the weight. I stay in shape. Take care of my body. Don't abuse my body. And when the phone rings, I'm there. I don't get too caught up in what's next per se, because I'm at a stage in my career now where it can go left, right, up, down, all over the place. When you're coming up, it's a bit more.
Take your time.
I want
careful.
So many 4-rounders, so many 6-rounders. I want to get Southern area or whatever it is. But I fought for a world title. I'm 17-1. Former WBO European champion, headliner Yorkul. I won the boxer prize fighter, so I can kind of do anything now. So it is what it is.
You're ready. You're staying ready.
Man, exactly.
I mean, we've trained around 2 of the greats in England, Ricky and Nazim Mohammed. I was in the gym with Naz in the 90s.
And we swapped over.
And their fundamental mistakes was really intense training camps and then drifting out.
Really intense lifestyle after.
You understand? And to come back in the gym, and I'm a qualified nutritionist now. So know what I know now compared to when I was there. Wow.
For sure.
Understand? You can't keep putting your body through this up and down.
Especially as you get older, I'm 31 years old,
How old?
I'm 31.
You're good, man.
I thought you was going to say it was 20.
I'm 31, so 5 more years.
Really look after yourself. Look after yourself.
How old do you think we are?
I don't want to guess.
We're big people,
I don't do that game. I don't do.
We're big people, man. Go on. That's his wife there.
45.
How old am I?
46.
I got my hairline.
I'll say 45.
48. 49 oldest, man. Big man.
You look good, man.
No grey hairs.
No, you look well still.
They're all conditioned.
No, man, you gotta take care of ourselves.
You have to.
I mean, 31. Gonna be in. I've had a few hard fights. Next Norman Jose Button. Obviously the Opataya thing. He's gonna add mile. Every punch adds miles to the clock, as you know. So
don't have too many.
Take care of myself.
It's alright. Hey,
we'll edit that.
Nah, leave it. It looks fun.
Just take care of myself.
Definitely.
And But yeah, I'm just focused on Saturday for now.
You
it's a good
well.
fight. I know Chev, I know his team. He's a good guy, no nonsense. He's gonna come to fight, you know. So
just
business, man.
Not
It's just business, yeah, man. For sure.
We've got to do what we do. Any day, it can only be one, right?
Yeah, for sure.
We've got to make sure.
This is sport, man. This is what sport should be about. You know, it's not the end of the world.
Get what we can get out of it.
And I feel like, God willing, I'll come away with a victory. It will show fighters younger than me and the next generation that this old Floyd Mayweather era where you can't afford to lose and you can't bounce back.
It's got to stop, man.
It's got to stop.
It's a learning game.
That's kind of what I'm going to prove on Saturday.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Floyd brought a lot of good things to the sport, but he brought a lot of...
that was one bad thing, innit?
Yeah, because everyone's watching that too much, you know what I mean? And the greats have lost, Ali's lost, Sugar Robinson's lost.
Of course.
You know, the zero doesn't always mean you can handpick your opponent.
At a certain stage in your career, that's what they do. So yeah, man.
I mean, like Chavez was 89, 69 or no? Was it 89 or no? 89 or no?
89, yeah.
That's
a crazy record, isn't it? Yeah.
Funny enough, he started his career like middleweight and finished at cruiserweight.
Who you did?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was English champion middleweight, British Masters, super middleweight.
Nice.
I was gonna go for WBF, it didn't fell through.
Yeah.
I beat the man who won the title. Done all sorts.
Yeah, nice.
My last fight was awful.
Is it?
Yeah.
Give into the cam and being fruit too.
But you know it is. I was like him as well. For that weight and stuff, it ballooned up and down. We didn't know about diet stuff. How's your how's your diet?
My team's
it can tell you look alright. You look alright.
My team's on point. I take care of myself, man.
So you got your own dietitian or anything?
Yeah, I got a nutritionist.
I got a nutritionist.
But like what you say, it's the Ricky Hattons. I remember watching the Ricky Hatton, Floyd Mayweather All Access and the build up and Ricky Hatton. You learn from other people's mistakes.
You learn from that,
even financially, you learn from other fighters' mistakes, what to do with your money, how to conduct yourself.
That's it.
Take it like a job.
Exactly. Invest your money and stuff.
I sometimes look at other people's careers, how they've gone, how they haven't gone, or where they went wrong, and I just try to, make the right decisions for myself. So yeah, I take care of myself nutritionally.
Yeah, good. I can see anyway.
But listen, this won't be the last time to speak to you.
Yeah, man.
I'm going to leave you alone.
Love.
We're going to shout out.
Thank you.
Listen.
Yeah, man.
All right.
I'm going to check Instagram and
yeah. We'll do that now.
Let's do that.
Sweet guys. Thank you.
Where can you find him on social media?
So on Instagram it's Ellis _ Zorro. So ELLIS _ ZORRO.
Let's go.